He gave that boy everything: food, love, a roof over his head. But the moment life got better, that same boy threw his father out like a stranger. What he didn't know was that the old man he just kicked out was walking away with a secret worth $5 million. And soon, karma was coming home. It's late afternoon. The street hums quietly under golden light. A black man in his 50s, Samuel Jenkins, stands at the doorway holding a small old suitcase. His eyes, tired but kind. Behind him stands Michelle, early 30s, polished, dressed in business chic. Her arms are crossed, her face hard, a mix of guilt and pride. Samuel, softly, didn't think I'd see the day you'd tell me to go. Michelle, I didn't tell you to go. I just need space, Dad. Samuel, space, huh? You got a whole world now, baby. Guess it ain't got room for me. He nods once, turns away. She doesn't stop him. As he walks down the steps, her fiancé David appears behind her, grinning faintly. David, finally. Now maybe we can have a little class in this house. Michelle, quietly, he raised me, David. David, and now you've outgrown him. The door closes. Samuel walks away slowly, as if leaving a piece of his soul behind. Flashback, the life he gave her. He found me when I was 5, on the church steps. No one wanted a brown-skinned girl with no name. But he did. Samuel holding a tiny girl's hand, walking through a poor neighborhood. Working late in his auto shop, oil stains on his shirt. Packing her school lunch with sandwiches and old fruit. Smiling every morning like love was his only wealth. Samuel, to child Michelle, one day you'll have everything, baby girl. Just don't lose what makes you kind. Michelle now lives in a glass-walled condo. She's got everything, except peace. Her co-workers admire her, but gossip lingers. You know she was adopted? By that mechanic guy. At home, David plans their next investor dinner. David, make sure your father doesn't show up again. People talk. Michelle, he won't. He knows his place. The words sting, even as she says them. One rainy evening, Samuel knocks again, holding a small box wrapped in brown paper. Samuel, hey baby girl. I found your mama's bracelet. Thought you might want to have it. Michelle, hesitant, you can't just come here uninvited. David, mocking, that's right, old man. We've got real business to handle. Samuel nods, steps back, his smile fading. He leaves the box on the table and walks away in the rain. As the door closes, David scoffs. David, he looks like he crawled out of a garage. Michelle, coldly he did. The moment echoes, cold, cruel, unforgettable. Days later, Samuel calls. Samuel, just checking if you got home safe the other night. You sounded upset. Michelle, impatient, Dad, I told you, stop calling. I'm busy. Samuel, quiet, all right. I'll stop. He doesn't call again. Weeks pass. No calls. No texts. Michelle notices, but doesn't ask. She assumes he's fine. One morning, a letter arrives from his landlord. She doesn't open it, just tosses it on the counter. 3 weeks later, a phone call shatters her world. Voice on phone. Ma'am, I'm sorry to inform you. Samuel Jenkins passed away last night. Heart failure. The air leaves her chest. She drives to his small apartment on the east side. Broken down, quiet. Inside, one bed, a Bible, a picture of her at graduation, and a metal box under the table. She opens it. Inside are dozens of envelopes, all addressed to her, each marked with a year. Michelle, 2005. Michelle, 2010. Michelle, 2020. Inside the last one, a bank statement. Balance, $5 million. Her name. Tears fill her eyes as she finds his final letter. Didn't want to scare you with my good fortune, baby girl. Thought I'd surprise you on your wedding day. Saved every dollar I made from the land your mama left me. You were always the real treasure, not this paper. Love, Dad. Michelle breaks down. The rain outside mirrors her tears. She clutches his photo, her cheek pressed against it. Michelle, sobbing. I called him a mechanic when he was the reason I had everything. Her voice cracks. He died thinking I was ashamed of him. At his grave, Michelle lays the brown box beside his stone. Inside is her engagement ring, the same one her fiancé had flaunted. Michelle, softly, you were the richest man I ever knew. She quits her firm, sells her condo, and starts the Jenkins Foundation, a charity for foster children and aging adoptive parents. At the opening, She speaks through tears. My father taught me that love doesn't wear labels. I forgot that lesson once. I'll never forget it again. Applause fills the hall, but her eyes are lost in memory, imagining his proud smile. She pushed away the man who gave her everything, not knowing he was hiding $5 million for her future.